Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament wrecker. As we look at the current leaderboard, we've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4 7th.
Okay.
It's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
Seat. Better.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then let it drift back to the hole.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll hold steady at +3. Frank, now at the par 3 8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Well, it's called short on the scorecard, but massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it close. A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green. Often you see long birdie putts here.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. 18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the old course all about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. This is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really to be avoided are the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and we're out in the bunker on the right-hand side here with a big face. If you can get it up quickly, there's still a chance of getting home and on the green.
Oh, I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Been in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, and you never know, might even sneak a birdie.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Oh, my goodness. That is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year. He retired, by the way, at the age of 28. And then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10th. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. And that will do just fine. So after a big drive, just a little chip remaining here for his second from short of the green. Ten-foot putt left. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he will definitely not say no to that. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the two bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those two bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces in it.
Yeah, that's a good spot to be on the front portion of the green with a birdie putt coming up. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain at 2 over par. Frank, the charm of St. Andrews, the history of the old course, it all sort of comes into view here at the 12th, doesn't it?
Yeah, very pretty hole. Eden Estuary to the right. Obviously a nice view of the township of St. Andrews in the distance, but long hitters can just lick their chops and have a crack at this green. All they've got to do is worry about that little pop bunker short, but either into the breeze, or if you're not a long hitter, you've got to worry about those 4 bunkers that are well placed smack bang in the middle of this fairway.
Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Oh, how good is that? Those are the kinds of long-distance putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged about as well as one can. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he's back within 4 shots of the lead with 6 holes to play. Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The 2 bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Is starting up the right side. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Iona, a second coming up.
Well, we've run out of fairway here. An impressive tee shot. Now finding ourselves on a bit of an upslope. That's going to need to be taken into account for this approach.
Good chance at one.
Rich, I was told to keep my eyes on this player this week. That is a shot that's as good as any professional in the world.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He's back within 2 with 5 holes remaining. Frank, you can actually play this 14th hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the 4th hole. The 4th hole is adjacent to the 14th, and if you're in a little bit of trouble off the tee, there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th as a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive, if it doesn't go down the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Frank, there's a perfect example of the difference in the way the game is played in Scotland and the way it's played in the United States. In the U.S., in the air, you fly the ball to the whole location. Here, you play that baby right on the ground. That was well done.
Yeah, the biggest problem is when is the ball going to stop? That's what you have to judge.
Oh, dude, that. How about the read there? Perfectly judged, as that is home for an eagle. Back here at the 15th, and Frank, this fairway narrows up in a hurry.
And it's also, there's a big crop of heather that sort of constrains you if you're going to hit it just straight down the middle. Only the brave go down the right side. That brings in those little bunkers called robs, and they'll rob your scorecard, that's for sure.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. That will catapult him into the lead with just the 16th, 17th, and 18th to play. Headed for home now, partner. The 16th hole, and what are we looking at here?
Well, you have to avoid the principal's nose. Otherwise, you're going to finish up in the principal's office.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And this is going to go down to the wire. It'll stay a one-shot lead with 2 to play. Frank, the 17th hole, you can get room service along the way here?
You can. If you flare one right there, you'll also pay a penalty for out of bounds. And so that hamburger better taste good. It better be worth it. A little left of that, a little left of the out of bounds, and you're left with a second shot. It's fairly daunting because you have the road hole bunker to avoid and the road behind the green. Hence the name.
That a very important drive right there, holding a one-shot lead. But this is a good one in the fairway at 17. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance really to get up and down.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead will stay at 1 with just the 18th hole left to play. One of the most memorable sights in golf, 357-yard par 4 finishing hole at St. Andrews. This one has witnessed so much drama over the years, and the Swilcan Bridge is perhaps the most famous structure in golf. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee and it works out to perfection. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin smack bang in the middle.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that'll be a round of 3 under, 69. Frank, one way to look at this is as a possible stepping stone to future greatness. It's an amateur title for our featured player, and it does include a ticket to compete in the Masters and the U.S. Open.
Huge present on the back end, that's for sure. But Rich, you and I have both had a lot of fun covering the amateur game, some of these great amateur tournaments around the world. And we see this young talent, and I mean, there's a lot of it, but it only sort of eventuates in one winner. That one person gets that ticket to the U.S. Open and the Masters.
No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. 18 holes, that's all we get to try and find a champion. It's a daunting task, but someone's going to shoot the low round of the day and walk off with a title as we look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. So let's get out there for the final few holes as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 16. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second. This one's looking good.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee at the road hole, one of the most famous par 4s in the sport, and you're aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a series of letters that say the Old Course Hotel. If you can hit it exactly over that U, then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole bunker. You remember David Duval? He got stuck in there. Years ago, Tommy Nakajima, he could hardly ever get that ball out, and in the end succumbed, I think, to double figures. So the hole has more than one way to trap you, so stay away from the road in the road hole.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third once more. Nota, when you were a kid with those big dreams, 11, 12 years old, you're on the putting green practicing all those hours. The 4-footer was for what?
Well, these 4-footers and a lot of 4-footers today are going to be for one of the biggest prizes in golf, and that's an invitation to the Masters and to the U.S. Open. And for any young golfer trying to work their way up the ladder, those are the pinnacles of achievement in our game. So a lot at stake today, a lot of pressure. Let's see how it goes.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll stay at -3.
Frank, this is really one of the coolest spots in the whole sport. When you tee off at 18, it's as if the entire town of St. Andrews is peering in and looking at you.
You've started by the town at the little starter's box, and then you've sort of gone all the way out. Now you're all the way on the back end, and it's almost like your job's been completed. But really, in a game of golf, you're just starting.
Oh!
That ball took a little bounce on the cart path. Got a little benefit, I guess.
Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will finish off our round of golf. Well, Frank, I guess we can say, hello world. It is a Sunday to remember our featured player, a champion for the very first time.
Let the celebrations ring in, that's for sure, and let the career fully ignite and start and go stratospheric.
So, for Frank Nobilo, notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Thanks for watching.